Ready, Nicole?
Yep.
Did exactly what
All right, being 6:15, I'd like to call the special Board of Public Works meeting to order. We already said the Pledge of Allegiance. Looking for a motion to adopt the agenda. Motion made by Mr. Ritchie, second by Mr. Herder to adopt the agenda. Any further questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda carried. Roll call has been taken too. I forgot that section. Next is the discussion on the south digester coating. Keith?
We've been working on a release that our engineer Donnie Hughes been taking the lead on trying to get all the moving parts of all the different contractors to sign off on agreement. We're basically delineating who's going to do that. They're going to do this, this, and this. There's some money exchanging hands between them with the plan that upon all those things being completed, we're going to get a working digester. The big ask to us is that we waive a 1-year warranty to warranty of the work. And we've been spending the last few days trying to deal with what that means. And I've spent some time with the other lawyers in my office trying to work through some language that at some point we want a digester. You carefully say, I want a digester, but I also make sure that the city is reasonably protected. I'm not going to get necessarily hung up on magic language. We had sorted out, I mean, I was working on as late as 9 o'clock. I was texting Chad last night. So then this morning, I think we came to an agreement. But then he was sending it, the attorney for Donnie, he was sending it out to all the contractors. And at 5:03, we were advised that one of those contractors objecting to the terms of the release. And so that they're basically saying, we don't have an agreement to bring to you guys. So at this point, we don't have an agreement. Optimistic, but I don't have any idea what the objection is, and I don't know, and I'm not sure the process that the attorney that's been leading this has been doing in terms of keeping everybody in the loop as this document's been created. I mean, I worked on, from the city's perspective, what we could live with, and we got to a version I think you've seen what I could live with, which I'd explain in greater detail. But at this point, I don't know if there's any point in discussing. So pretty frustrating to get an email at 5:03. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Keith. So then we'll have no motion on that tonight. Just for further updates.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, how we move this forward. I guess maybe I don't know how, if we get something that I can live with, I don't know how we get it back to you quickly. I guess that's the only question I guess I have procedural.
We got Board of Public Works the first week in December, so you got 2 weeks, a week and a half right now. So maybe it's gonna come to Board of Public Works and we potentially could do a special council meeting, I guess, after that, if we want to get it approved and get something approved and go.
Sounds good.
Because I'm not comfortable at this point asking for your permission to, present an agreement that's essentially aligns with this without knowing any idea what their objection is. If I knew it was just a tweak or two, I would be asking you today to approve this and allow me to have some, modest, adaptability, but I don't have any idea what that is.
Okay, thanks, Keith. And I guess just keep us updated when we hear something.
Okay, thank you.
Next is the motion for adjournment.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Herder, second by Mr. Besaw for adjournment. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.